Baby pulled up on a YouTuber and pressed this YouTuber. I'm talking about pressed him. Hell! Because he felt like the YouTuber pulled up to do a hood vlog, and Lil Baby was mad, saying that you pulling up doing this hood vlog, you showing too much, you showing everybody the hood, you showing too much.
Just years and years of waiting. When? We long overdue, man. All right, look, bro. You motivate. First of all, I don't like you come to my neighborhood recording me. Y'all nigga, that police. You think so? Yeah, nigga, you can't be. Don't. Let me catch your ass over there again. You know, I be everywhere, though. You know, that's what I do, though. I be everywhere like that, though. Nah, that's the police. You come here showing them where we at and all that. You don't know that? I get you get money, but that's the police. All of y'all on them YouTube. All of y'all niggas got cases from Mochi. Hey, look, the camera on. Don't say no damn. Don't matter. They don't know. They don't.
This might.
BSdiscover. Hello, I wanted to have this reaction video about Little Baby pressed a YouTuber for filming in his hood. Wow. You know I had to come with that. I had to see what was going on. But in this video, I'm about to reveal some things in which I understand where the young man is coming from, and I understand the group and all, but there's all types of input and facts and things that aren't true at all that can be helping us in our reaction video. But me, I believe that in the hood, certain things happen, certain things that are unseen, that may look some type of way. However, it's how you interpret things. Now, in the beginning of this video, I allowed you to see it, only to come back to let you know that, I don't know if you heard, but the guy was saying clearly, you owe us. It's been a minute. It's been a long time. It's like he owed him this video, this moment right here. And he's ready. Yes, he's pressing in right now. Of course, I can understand that. But you have to go back. By the way, I have the whole video itself with the interviewer and Little Baby without the young man and others in the video that I'm also going to link to this so you can see it for yourself. And I possibly may add some bits of it so we can truly compare this reaction. You know, but come on, let's listen.
You get money, but that's the police. All of y'all on them YouTube. All of y'all niggas got cases from Mochi. Hey, look, the camera on. Don't say no damn. Don't matter. They don't know. They don't.
This might.
What? So how about you? Okay, hey bro, sometimes these rappers be gang. I don't be knowing, like, where is your thought process coming from? Okay, so if they don't know or they dumb, why don't you go out there and tell them then? Where are you at in the hood? Why you ain't out there teaching them? Hey, y'all make sure when they come over here, don't do that, do that. Why you ain't going over there teaching them then? What the hell? What you mad at him for? Talking about they all got cases. That's their fault. If they dumb, I promise you, that YouTuber in the corner over there is not going to change the fact that they got some cases. If they as dumb as you saying, they was going to catch a case anyway. And then this is what I don't understand. Y'all street niggas, y'all post up all this. Y'all show these guns. Y'all show the ski mask. Y'all go shoot the ops and then get in the car and go live. Y'all get on the songs and talk about who y'all shot, who y'all robbed, who y'all slapped. Like, what the hell?
Hey, look, the camera on. Don't say no damn. Don't matter. They don't know. They don't.
This might be very unpopular, but I don't care. I'm still saying. I'm on the side of the YouTuber in this situation.
Hell yeah.
I think Lil Baby's arguments are stupid. I think the cameras coming and showing where, you know, like they hang out at is no surprise to the police. The police job is to patrol the neighborhood, is to serve.
Wow. Can you believe that? I mean, I understand, like, the YouTuber coming and he's saying that, you know, they want to talk to him and they're out there. That's him, that he always be there. This is what he does. I understand that he even showing his aggressiveness, but y'all don't notice that. But in it also, Little Baby's also defending the hood. Because when you bring a camera, and it's because of him, everybody who's dealing in the hood is going to come to him. And you don't know who he's gearing to or what's going on in the hood, that, you know, he just want to be there at that particular time. Now, I did see in the video, so I don't want to say too much of what's going to take place, but I do know that, no, they're not dumb. When he said stupid, means that Stupid in the fact that they don't know what's really going on. Not stupid in the fact that they have no brains, no sense, no way of thinking. It's just that they don't see everything behind the cameras. And but you have to understand that it's easy to observe from a camera, but when you're behind the scenes, what's really going on? Have you really even been able to save people from getting to that point? Like you say, saving people. But come on, let's get back to the video.
Super in a situation. I think Lil Baby's arguments are stupid. I think the cameras coming and showing where, like they hang out at is no surprise to the police. The police job is to patrol the neighborhood, is to survey the neighborhood, is to watch the neighborhood. If you think this hood vlog is telling the police, and
I'm gonna tell you something about these hood and street, they don't know what accountability is, bro. They don't know what that is. I don't give a damn what I pull up. Just like how y'all call Vlad the police, no jumper, whoever else. Like, if I don't give a fuck what I pull up to do. If I pull up with a camera, and I got this camera, I'm not hiding the camera. It's not a secret camera that's in my eyeball. I got the camera all in your face.
Wow. So the police. So they speaking of the police. They speaking of, the police go and surveillance the neighborhood. It's like, what's that? Mr. Rogers in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in our neighborhood. No, it's not a beautiful day in the neighborhood because the cops surveillance it. There's more. That's why he said they're stupid, because they don't know. There's more that they go through, in which even the cops, you can't even trust the fact of the cops surveillance the neighborhood, because a lot of them got judgmental ways. A lot of them really don't know what's going on. A lot of them are learning that a lot of these guys are pushed and forced, and there's certain ways you have to walk when you do walk away from a situation without people trying to come after you in the end. Are they trying to leave? The only one who knows that is them and the great creator. So you really can't justify the answer that was given, because you don't really know what's going on, what's taking place. So within that, I can understand where Little Baby is coming from when he says what he says. And it's true, because you just can't come in the hood and think that it doesn't affect everyone. He's bringing money to make the neighborhood good, So come on, let's get back to this video. Police surveillance.
It mean all in your face. If I got the camera all in your face, and you go to show me this and show this where we put the drugs at. This my gun. I stole this gun off of op. I got a switch right here. How is that my fault? I didn't tell you to do that. But y'all don't have no accountability. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't even know the definition of accountability, bro. Y'all don't understand that. You think your ops don't know where you be at? You think the police don't know where you be at? If that's the case, how the fuck your whole hood got locked up already? Without the cameras. Without the cameras, y'all got locked up. Without the cameras, y'all got 55 dead homies from the block because y'all ops that came over there and you done came over to you. Like, come on, bro. What we
it's secret about where y'all be at, where you guys be outside at. You're out of your mind. I can almost guarantee you the police officer who's been patrolling that neighborhood for 20, 30 years, he knows every hideout, he knows every hangout spot, he knows everywhere y'all be at. That's not a surprise. So I don't think he's telling the police anything they didn't know. Now, in terms of the actual vlog, I'll be real. He didn't really ask any crazy questions, to be honest.
Yeah.
Now,
Wow, this is something else. So, in the hood, so he's talking. If he had a camera, let me get my phone. If I had a camera, and I had my camera on you, get some things out. I got a wallet. But if I get my camera on you, and you think I'm gonna go in the hood with a camera, not expecting any consequences? Because he, Little Baby himself, and everybody around you may think it's nothing innocent because they know you're just doing an interview. But the other people who are watching, who probably think, oh, okay, he's leaving the hood. Now he's trying to take some of us down. Who is this people? What is this trouble they bringing around? You always have to think on that note. It's not about, the police surveillance. And what cop is on the beat for 20 or 30 years in the same place. We're talking, but I'm trying to understand, because I need to understand. For 20 or 30 years in the same beat. In the hood, nah, I don't think it happens like that. Trust me, they move them around. No, it's not going to happen because it's in the hood. You know, but if it is, just let me know. Comment below if you think I'm wrong. But, you know, in this reaction video, I'm just trying to understand the young man's. Because they're saying that certain things, like the police is all the protection, but there's other things that these guys can give, but they can't even talk about what's going on with the police. So they can't juggle or understand what you're saying. Yes, it is not your fault. I understand when a young man's coming saying, how could it be my fault? Because I'm just coming through like a reporter, but you're not a reporter. And even reporters fall short and end up losing themselves, their lives, their position. So you have to take that into effect what he's trying to tell you. You just don't listen to the words, but understand the saying. He's trying to tell you it could be unsafe for you. He's not making a threat. Little baby's exactly telling you what he needs to tell you. Come on.
He just afraid of that. That nigga don't care about them young niggas for real. You know what I'm saying? Because if he cared about them young niggas wouldn't be in the hood. Don't you got 100 million? Why you ain't go get them young niggas, get them a job? Why you ain't teach them young niggas, pay for their private school? Why you ain't do that then if you care so much? They wouldn't even be out there. If you had a real presence out there, they wouldn't even be out there. Ain't that what your big homies did for you? Hey, young nigga, come over here. Don't do that. Come over here. And I get you rich, you a rapper and all that, bro, but ain't nobody tell you to keep associating with the hood. Ain't nobody tell you to keep like...
Wow. It's crazy. He's talking about little baby. He's talking about, you know, the kids being in the hood. Well, first of all, income, everybody's situation is different. You know, you really can't judge somebody's situation and be careful to judge because you'll be put in that same situation. So that's something I don't do. But the next thing that I want to tell you is that, okay, he's whatever. He has a lot of money. He's doing this and he's making change by coming back to the hood and helping them. And just his presence is enough for probably stopping some arguments. You know what I'm saying? Some people from battling each other. You know, you don't know the presence and the energy that he possesses in that neighborhood as people being happy where he is. And you can always give somebody something, but when you teach somebody something, that's something different because they did it themselves. And sometimes you got to show them through the steps. So that's why he goes back, because maybe he got family left behind. He's, you know, keeping an eye on. Maybe he made some kids some promises, but I'm pretty sure there's somebody, maybe 3, 4, the max, or maybe more, that he invests money in. But everybody don't share that with everybody, not until it's time, especially when it in a lifestyle like that. You know, just like, yes, somebody did bless little baby. Was it Little Woosie? You know, they was giving him money all the time they saw him, you know, making sure that he was okay. But other than that, you know, what is it that is so bad? I mean, he got paid like $3,000, $2,500 a show, working along through entertainment with the Little Boutique team that, you know, he runs around rap with or for, you know. So, you know, you have to take that in consideration. These young boys are being pulled because of his reputation. Yes, that's part of leaving the hood. Their mindset is letting them know there's another way out. Some of them still going to make it in the professional realm because he has proven that if I dream it can happen. So, you know, don't be so quick, you know. And I understand the young man, why he won't do this. Why? Because $1 million goes so far. $1 trillion goes so far. But that's his choice of where he wants the money to go. But I understand where he's coming from. But trust and believe, He's probably a better choice for them to follow than anyone else, with all the things that are stacked on him. Let's get back.
Tell you to keep like
RICO files at the DA office. You don't want to admit you're in the street.
Okay, look. What's the pros and cons of being like in the streets or whatever? Like what I say?
I'm gonna keep 100. Ain't no pros. I was just been saying that. I don't think no shit. About being that nigga, but really you trying to get. You know y'all not trying to get up out. How y'all trying to get up out of it if y'all doing an interview in the hood? Y'all come to the hood every day. It ain't that hard to get out the streets. It's really very easy. You know how you do it? You sell whatever drugs you got left. You sell them or give them away or throw them away. You go fucking apply. You go to Indeed.com, nigga. You apply for a job. You get in your car. You do DoorDash, Uber, Instacart, nigga. You make your extra little $100 a day or whatever it is. You get your job. You start your clothing, and you just don't come back to the projects. It's really very easy. You know what I'm saying? It's really very easy, but at least they smart enough to know, like, hey, ain't no pros in it.
Only thing you can say good about it, the family.
Did he say it's easy? Let me see. Saving some boys. It ain't easy. It ain't easy to walk away. Somebody always gonna want to prove something. I hear what it sounds good, right? Get a job. First of all, they're going to judge you and they're going to get no job like they should get a job, if you understand what I'm saying. It ain't going to be job worth it. It probably be a job under the books, whatever it is. But if you want them to go legal, they're going to have to go legal. And a lot of people is not going to give them the opportunity, or the people he walking away from is going to follow him just to make sure he ain't saying anything to anybody else. So it depends on the situation. It depends on how much they know. It depends on, you know, who is going to allow him to go. And sometimes, most of the time, you make a lot of people who are, I would say, jealous of their fame.
Because I got a lot of young people watching this, so like, and they be, you know, so you would tell them, you would advise them not to be.
Yeah, I advise your ass to go to college, bro. If you could go to college and stay in school, bro, stay in there.
Why y'all didn't choose that route?
I don't understand. What's it to be mad about this interview? This seems like a very wholesome interview. It don't seem like he asking about who got killed yesterday or how many bodies y'all got. It seems like he's using this to encourage the same shit I be doing. Using this to try to encourage the kids to leave this life alone. Because stuff happens in your life. They might have been dealt a card and had to play the hand that they was dealt, and they end up in this fucked up situation that they trying to get out of. So, you know, let me ask them no questions. I don't see, and I could be wrong, but I don't see no police. I don't see nothing police that he doing. It's like y'all always be mad at the wrong motherfucker people. Like, I don't know, that shit's stupid. They kick me out. On God. He the only one got one.
You know what I'm saying? You know how, you know, I had a one day. Look, I had a smoking a cigarette one day. He said, "Hey, but don't smoke this bad for you." I'm like, why don't you do the same telling me? Go to college. So if y'all can read, you said intelligent, what you mean?
College, man.
So okay, if you had a chance,
nobody in Atlanta should be admitting to being in the streets or having the streets choose them in this era where Fannie Willis is the DA.
Right.
Nobody.
Yeah.
Fannie Willis is picking people up for less. Yeah. So in that regard, I understand Lil Baby's, I guess, like, suspicion, but
man, them niggas
like,
report
is that
themselves in the streets
really
every
enough,
day,
though?
bro.
Like, if they weren't already on Fannie Willis' radar, I don't think, like, that will put them on Fannie Willis' radar. I don't think so, bro. Like,
Niggas
at
be
all.
wanna be mad at
Like, that's
somebody
just from
other
my
than
perspective, though. Now, he did ask other things that was kind of like, bro, you doing a little too much right now.
Okay.
Things like, oh, how do y'all, like, get away from the police? You know, how do y'all dodge the police? Hey, yo, we heard the police out here framing y'all.
Man, how you stay out of jail around here? Like, you
stay out the way. I don't think that's police question. Get your ass.
You stay in the house. Yeah, y'all know we right by the block, though. We got to get the Open City sign, though, right there. Louis B. Hall, like the It seems like the police be trying to frame down for like. It still be hot over here? Like, but it's
okay. The apartment don't even look the same. You gotta go through there, right?
They're cleaning up.
They got a gate around it.
Told me I gotta go through there, but he ain't going there with me.
Same thing as before. Would I advise coming on camera and antagonizing Fenny Willis and claiming her DA office is framing off of things? I won't antagonize that woman, bro. That woman is a pit bull.
But what is they doing that's so
coming
wrong,
for
though?
blood.
Like, I don't see,
and
like,
once,
no
like,
real...
her jaw's locking you, bro, she's not letting go. Like,
She's not asking no police questions. Am I tripping? I didn't hear no police questions. I didn't hear, hey, so what's up with that body that...
Oh, no police question. It doesn't have to be police question. It doesn't have to look like he's asking question. It's the eyes that are watching 24/7 to make sure they're not messed up, to make sure that camera isn't somehow going in their way. Or how do they know he did not come along? Well, that's me along on the game of even thinking that, you know, he's not by himself. There goes somebody right behind him. Camera somewhere else on somebody else. Why he got the camera on you? They don't know. So yes, that's how it becomes suspect, especially if you have somebody he's just throwing them in jail who doesn't even know the bigger picture. And that's why if you don't know, then give somebody a chance to let you know what it is. Not that I've ever been there or anybody else, but when you know a lot of people who've been there and you know how they came out, and it's not an easy step, it's gradually, depending upon the circumstances and how deep you're in. Let's put it like that. How much information you know, that's it. The more information you know, the worse it is for you to walk away. Just like that.
Doing that so wrong,
for
though.
blood.
Like, I don't see,
and
like,
once,
no
like,
real...
her jaw's locking you, bro, she's not letting go. Like,
She's not asking no police questions. Am I tripping? I didn't hear no police questions. I didn't hear, hey, so what's up with that body that they say they got caught over here, over there? Hey, what's up with the murders that happened over there? I ain't hear that. Not yet, at least. All these, hey, how y'all stay away from the police? I know it's easy to get locked up in the hood for nothing. Like, how y'all stay away from police? Hey, we stay out of the way. Stay your ass in the house, you know what I'm saying? Chill, calm, vibe, you know what I'm saying? Because they'll come get your ass even if you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you another thing, too. Atlanta street niggas are not as stupid as, for the majority, like, Atlanta street niggas not as stupid as, like, a Chicago street nigga. The average Chicago street nigga is shooting niggas on camera and talking about it in a song. Most Atlanta street niggas, you come around asking the police question, they not stupid enough to really, like, sit here and, like, most of them. You know what I'm saying?
But once she gets to talking, she's not letting go.
They not stupid enough to really, like, sit here and, like, most of them. You know what I'm saying?
But once she gets to talking, she's not letting go. Yo, that lady arrested Young Thug and them for a RICO, and she said, I don't care what Young Thug is willing to accept. I don't care if he's willing to accept 30 years on his plea deal. We want him to do life. We not offering him no plea deal. I said, nah, she cold.
Yeah, she
is cold.
crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
So I understand in that regard, but I don't feel like he did anything wrong, to be honest, bro.
No, he didn't do shit wrong.
And in the case of Lil Baby, you don't pull up on him and check him. I feel like you pull up on your little homies who keep on inviting him over. You check them for, yo, this is how you answer certain questions. Hey, bro, don't even mention the police. Don't even talk about the streets.
Exactly.
Right? When they ask you, hey, bro, yo, like,
how about you go get him a job?
How was it picking the streets over school? Man, I ain't never picked the streets. I'm in the school. Teach them how to answer questions.
Right.
Don't pull up on a blogger.
Don't pull up on a blogger.
Because what, like, are they never going to get interviewed again? Like, are they never going
Now, I know that Atlanta thugs are smart. Pretty sure we're aware of that. And I know Chicago got smart thugs too, but I understand where he's coming from. But this person who's putting the thugs away, I'm so glad I was chosen to help people in situations and allow others still in the hood to want better. And that's why I know that regardless of what she thinks, she doesn't see behind the door. She really don't know what threats have been told that they're out there doing what they have to do. She has to learn something. Don't be quick to throw them away. Know what's going on. So, you know, in telling little baby to teach these children how to talk, how to answer police. No, it's like if you go to court, you know, you don't teach somebody how to say something. If they're a witness, they know what to say. They may practice with their lawyer because the lawyer want to make sure the story doesn't change, but teaching children how to talk to police is not authentic. Therefore, the behavior
is ready to pair.
The behavior will not be authentic. Do you understand? They'll be able to tell somebody not train these kids how to talk, and then it won't look good on him. Come on.
Some of these niggas, these are the same people. I don't give a damn. Just go to his channel. You don't even gotta watch the videos, bro. Just go to his channel, go to the oldest videos, and you will see all these are the same apartments, bro. This is the same shit. This is the same shit. Then y'all in songs talking about some, yeah, Marlo got caught for a body and he ain't even do it, but he got a thing and do this. Y'all, man, come on.
In their neighborhood is. So they're rapping about this. And the YouTuber who's a fan of their music, including Lil Baby, he walking by these spots, he's saying, oh, yo, where's this spot at? Yo, where the spot y'all said y'all drop off the ops at? Yo, where the spot y'all say y'all got 100 bricks on? So y'all are rapping about these spots in your music. You think the police don't see the music? You think the police ain't hear you say, do got dropped off at this street? 100 bricks came through this street? You think it was the hood vlogger, the YouTuber, who brought this to the world?
You know how they be tearing down some apartments? They always talked about it.
It's his store right here.
Yeah.
This is his store.
No, this is still for sure.
We don't heard. Like back then, we don't heard they tried to tear down before, but they ain't do it.
Yeah.
They can't. They ain't gonna try.
Oakland City though.
Yeah.
So where is Spark Street actually? Cause I heard y'all.
Didn't I just say something about Spark Street? Didn't I just say something about Spark Street? Didn't I just say something about Spark Street? Everybody, if you kind of know Lil Baby, you heard him say Spark Street. He used to have the bricks and a dog on top of the...
Say, Spark Street, a lot of y'all songs.
Hey, man, you heard him. Go ahead. Put again.
I don't even know y'all laugh. What's up? I ain't gonna finesse. You talking about good look at that video. Nah, I done seen these. I done shot a lot of music videos, man. Yeah. You shot a couple of more. You shot one with 30 here, ain't you? Yeah. 30 footers.
On Spark.
Yeah.
I knew this was Spark Street before he said something, bro.
Yeah.
Or right around the corner.
This like, yeah, like you said, this is going for sure.
That ain't like no rebel, man.
Nigga, in broad daylight, with no mask on, and he saw me and called the police. It ain't my fault. It's his fault because he a snitch. Like, that's the type of shit that's how they think. They think it makes sense. You feel me? Somebody a little baby who has tried to separate himself from any type of street activity, any type of street, goddammit, street like affiliation. Gonna get on camera and the first thing he say is, our hood, don't do that with them my young niggas, them my young. Oh, so are those your young? Those are your, they selling dope for you? Are you supplying them with money to buy the dope? What do you mean by our, little baby? Police ask questions like that too. You don't think the police can see that? You don't think the police can hear the song? It's just like, I see it because niggas get mad at me for react. So listen, a nigga could shoot somebody. This has really actually happened. Rappers, I'm not gonna say no names. Rappers have literally killed a motherfucker, or participated in killing somebody, or they homies or they hood killed somebody, right? And then they literally got on their phone, tweeted, made a video, went on live, and talked about the murder, and claimed the murder, and said, yeah, we did that. And then when Mac Moolah reacts to the post that they made, I'm the police. That's how slow some of these people really is, bro. And it's like, okay, I understand what you trying to say and what you trying to do, but you're not making no sense, bro. You're not making no sense. Because he's not secretly recording. He don't got some secret. He's not. If the police pull up on you and they got a camera and you start talking to them, nigga, what the fuck? Whose real fault is it that they get arrested? What are they gonna get arrested from that interview? Nothing. They not even telling on themselves. They not even doing nothing. All they doing is taking you through the hood. Bro, this is a public fucking roadway. This ain't your property that you own that's gated, and this is your gated community, and this is your land. I could get in my car and drive from Miami to there right now, and nobody's gonna stop me. I can walk down that street right now. This is not no private runway, bro. You know you have hood vlogs, right? Lil baby, you know you got hood vlogs where you taking people through the hood, right? What are you talking about? Like, I don't give no fuck about you being Lil Baby. I'm not finna sit here and let you say this cap ass shit in front of me. Bro was being nice as hell, letting you talk and letting you, how you feel about it. But even though I know he know that that's some stupid shit. You feel me? But it's like, if I make $1 million and I get on Instagram and say that I made $1 million in a week, and then you make a video about how I made $1 million in a week, or you make a video reacting to the post that I said where I made $1 million in a week, I'm not going to say you pocket watching, motherfucker, because I got on the internet and told you how much I made. So if I get on the internet, man, I'm not.
Where he can't come back because the low homies would have told him you can't come back.
Oh, the 30, they be like, come on. Okay. Look, what's some advice? Like, catch your lamb. I ain't coming no more. Look, though, I'm trying to get my boys right. Look.
Yep. Even that pressing shit, like, if I catch your ass, gonna be a problem. Boy, get your ass out of my face, nigga. You ain't gonna do nothing. I'm gonna call the police on your ass. And you gonna get your ass on. It's the police is riding with you. You got an off-duty police officer with you right now. The fuck are you talking about? Talking about if I catch your little ass, it's gonna be a problem. You don't think that's police to say on camera?
You can't come back.
Oh, the 30, they be like, come on. Okay. Look, what's some advice? Like, catch your lamb. I ain't coming no more. Look, though, I'm trying to get my boys right. Look.
Yep.
He agreed he's not gonna come back and record anymore, bro. I'll be real. I feel like that's a shame. The first video he did with the little homies did like 300,000 views. The other video did like 60,000. So these are obviously like up and coming rappers in Lil Baby Hood who has built a rapport with a YouTuber who's also on the grind. The kid got about 100,000 subscribers. He's grinding too.
Right.
And clearly that formula worked. If I'm Lil Baby or if I'm the upcoming rappers, I'm finding a way that we could do something together that could be productive.
Instead of trying to press and trying to be gangster and trying to press, don't come over there no more, it's going to be a problem. The fuck? What are you going to do? Like, what are you gonna do, bro? Like, you don't own. I don't know. Niggas be
would also keep the police off our tail, right? Probably go out and vlog something that's not in the hood. Work together.
Wow. Now you saw he was able to defend his street. Do you understand? Because it's very important. Even as a rapper, you're coming out, and when you come out, even a job, when you leave a job, you have to leave properly. He had a job. Now he wants to go to the other side. Whether he's associated for real or they allow him to come up fake, whatever the case may be to represent them, he's there. He has a job. So he's there to protect those who invested in protecting him. Look how much energy he has in that whole area. In that whole area. Come on, let's get back to the video.
Something, right? Or do it in the hood, but do something that's productive and positive. I don't feel like saying, hey, you are banned for coming back to... I don't feel like that's the right way to do it. But y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this?
Video over. Good job, Flacco. Now let's go to Lil Baby Official. And let's just, you know what I'm saying?
Atlanta police.
Just, you not taking people through your hood right here, Lil Baby? Wasn't this the same nigga that was in the video? These ain't the same apartments, Lil Baby?
This ain't the same neighborhood? Or am I tripping? Or it's it's different because it's a music video. So it's different because it's a rap song, huh? It's different. Okay, let's keep going. Let's go to the one that I was talking about. Cause he in his hood, this whole video, half this video, he in the hood or at the club. So you showing what cars you pulling up in. You know what I'm saying? You showing who you with. Y'all throwing up gang signs. Lil Reek, I did business with Lil Reek too. Me and Lil Reek know each other. Like me and Lil Reek I kicked it with Lil Reek for a time. You know what I'm saying? These ain't the same apartments, Lil Baby. So nobody in the world know that this where y'all be at. But you pull up and you got 10,000 people out here with you. This Nino, this nigga I used to be doing business with. This was like I was with him every day, all day. You know what I'm saying? Every day, all day. It's shit I can't even talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to put the police on him. It's shit that I can't even talk about. I was with that man every day for months, bro. Months, bro. What's bro name right here? I didn't kicked it with him in the club. I think his name like Nate or something. Been in a lure with Nate, like laughed, told jokes with Nate. Like I think his name Nate. I think did he pass away? I don't know if he passed away. I hope he didn't. Like these is you doing the same shit, bro. What's the difference? Okay, let's go back. Since he's showing you everywhere where you be at and shit. This is on Oakland. What is it, like Oakland Avenue or something? This is where. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. So this is like the little car shop. I don't know if Lil Baby owns.
Yeah, so I don't think that he gets it, what he's trying to tell him, which makes common sense. I'm Lil Baby, but I'm not the hood. I know my actions. I know I promised or invited you here or letting you come here, but you must respect the fact that at least if you give me a timely frame, I will make sure it's a time that I know everybody ain't out or certain people ain't gonna be around questioning why you videotaping. And if anything, he's a YouTuber. He also, as you can see, they all integrate with Lil Baby or some of his people. Like a lot of Lil Baby people was around the young man who was doing the video, but the one that was on the video doing it, making it live with Lil Baby, was representing but not understanding that, like, if you have your people, where are your people? Why aren't your people with you? Because usually, I think he had another person with him because somebody else did a camera shot on somebody else. Why the guy in the hood that was talking, while he was talking, so obviously the camera was on them from someone else. So that's an additional person. So obviously it's two of y'all. It's not just one. You know, so I would have to question, I probably could trust you, but can I trust that individual? You know, so, you know, you have to make sense of it all, and you have to understand where he's coming from. He's not responsible for anything that happened. I welcome you, you know, but you have to, like, it's business. You just, like, you're a businessman, but you have to understand he's a businessman. And then with the cop thing, how do he know he's an off-duty officer? Did you know? Because I didn't know. Until next time. You already know. BS.